Yes, I shared.
You should.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Uh, I'll just do screen. Fine. Yeah. Able to see you. Okay, which function you facing? Substring.
Substring, and after I tried with upper also, here also I'm getting problem, like syntax error.
Comma. Where is the comma after select? In the 12th line. Just do that and then execute it. Uh, Here, execute it. No, here 12th line, you click the 12th line and execute it. I hope you selected the correct DB in the schema. Orders is not authorized. So execute the schema, database and the schema. Two lines.
Sir, what you said?
Execute the database and use schema lines there, right? Two lines, 10th and 11th. You select two lines, like from starting to the 11th line ending, you execute it. You can press the control enter, that's a short yeah. That to execute, now you execute the, you know, your query. Execute it, we will see.
Okay, sir, it's executed.
Right? So it's like issue.
Sir, like from select also we have to put comma. Like for others we didn't put, right, sir?
No. We have to separate whatever the color that we are having with the comma. Then only it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay. So
Okay.
we need to put that one. That's for sure. So whatever you're having, you need to put the comma. Suppose you're picking O dot order ID or O dot cluster customer key or O dot order status. Like you need to put comma for that. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Okay, this is fine. That's okay. These are small syntaxical errors that might get. You might see this one sometimes. Okay, fine. We will go with I will share my screen. Okay, so all the PDFs are there. So day 6 days we completed and think we're going much faster in the SQL. So what I'm expected, but okay. And do remember your Snowflake accounts will end up by 1 month only. So you try to practice, but then after you can practice anywhere, like that's fine. SQL is the, we have, okay, yesterday, what ended this, like yesterday's people, today, there is no yesterday's people, Bindu, Harshak, and then Monica. Monica, have you practiced yesterday questions, what I have given?
Yeah, sir, I have practiced, but not get answer like the date function.
Okay, why? Day 6, right? Hmm. What the questions I have given exactly, retrieve the orders which are ordered above last 30 years. That's the easy.
Last yes.
Categorize the total price in orders table. That's also visible by using the when case operation. This particular one, right?
Right, sir.
Fine. So try again. Try today as well. So these are the basic questions only. Just whatever you can refer to my above queries like how I did. So you can do the same. How I categorize this one, right? You can categorize same way. Uh, like between the putting that order like that values and then you can categorize. So that's a very easy one. But fine. To practice again. So that's okay. So let's see. Today is it day 7, right? Fine. So what is the agenda for today? First one, why? Second one, having. or aggregation. We can go with this as well. Third one, having. Okay, these are the three. Sham, if you are new to the SQL, there is nothing like, worry about this one. I think you have your subject, right? You have DBMS. So RDBMS or DBMS?
I didn't get that subject till now.
Oh, surprising. But yeah, so it's nothing but you have, let's assume you have table, rows and columns and then rows. Then you are fetching the data out of it. Then you're working on the data, like, for suppose, I will show you a simple example. So to understand you better way, like oral view, but you can go through all the worksheet, then I think you're able to understand easily. If you go through it and then you try to practice on your own worksheet, what I have given the code here, then that will be very easy for you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, yeah, what we say, we try to execute this one. So these are the ones like which can activate the database and the schema. So Snowflake sample data. This is the first one. Use schema. Where is the schema? TP. So we'll execute this one. We'll look at that. TPCH. Use schema TP. Oh, so TC. Where is that schema? Where am I missing? TP. T. Okay. TPC. Okay, this is not executed. Use database now. Okay, now fine. TP. So SF1. So that's the one we would like to use schema. So if you go with the right side, you will see these tables. So these are the by default they're given. So we haven't done anything. So they're given for example purpose, like practicing purpose. So orders is the one. Okay. If you execute it, star is the one which will pick all the columns. Right? So you're having all the columns. Then what we need to do, for suppose if you want to uh, get the few columns only, like order, key, then order date, you can fetch those. And then if you'd like to see uh, order date is greater than some date, for suppose order order date greater than or equals to 1992, 12 or 1995, 12 and 28 maybe. If you do this one, these orders will get filtered. So the order date which are greater than this particular date, you could see all the dates. Now it's reduced to the 592 records, 592,000. Before it's a 15 lakhs, right? So that's how. So then you would like to extract the year of this order, then that's also fine. So you can use the year function. That's what we have discussed yesterday. So order date as year. Okay. So now you can go with that, you can get the year. Right? And if you want a month, you can do that month. It's up to us. Like, right? So based on this one, so whatever we are doing, like it's about like they're asking for us something data to retrieve data from the tables. We do fetch the tables that we're having here, and then we do get the required data. So that's the end goal. Okay. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
I will give you the recordings actually. I will move every recording today. Like it's not YouTube channel, like it's like for storing purpose I'm using. So this is not I'm going to put in the YouTube, but I will put in my YouTube account. So there you can fetch it from there and you can see. So it's like instead of going through all the links, I will just create a playlist like Python. What we have discussed, like whatever the class we're having, I'll put the date and then I'll just put the concept there and then I'll upload. So you can go with that. So I will do that today. So with any cost, I will do upload. So at least as of now, like SQL is the current topic, right? So I think first I will upload the SQL, then I'll go with the Python later. Okay. All right.
Okay,
So
sir.
yeah. So your exams is completed, right?
Sir?
Your exams have been has
Yes, sir.
completed.
Completed, sir.
Okay, then fine. So now onward, just focus here, like try to practice what we are doing. So it will be very fun and very interesting SQL topics. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So we're having the group by aggregations and having. So give a moment. I just doing some work. I'll come back. Okay. Good. Okay. We will discuss the group by. So what does mean by group by? And what does mean by aggregations? What does mean by having? Can anyone like have the idea of the group by? No? What we do with the group? What is the grouping? What is the group of people we are having here who are learning SQL or who are learning Python who are preparing for the campus placements? And campus placements, like I got the, and I want to say that one. How many of you applied for the Accenture? The good?
I applied,
Okay.
Sir, Accenture is engineering student.
Correct, correct.
but I'm not eligible.
Okay, you're not eligible. Why, Harshit?
Ah,
I don't know, sir. I get message that I am not eligible.
Okay, mail.
No, WhatsApp message.
Oh,
Actually.
can you show that? Can
Yes,
you send me that?
yes, yes.
Wait a moment. Uh, unfortunately, you did not meet our eligibility criteria. Wish you all the best for your future. What is the eligibility criteria they put actually? When I didn't saw that.
I think BSc is not there, I guess.
Oh, okay, fine. BSc. Okay, fine. No worries. Like we do get more opportunity. But that's the one I could see bulk hiring. So that's why I just keening on that. But fine. It's okay. It's okay, Harshik. And Ramesh Vargi, what you saying?
only engineering students to apply the Accenture.
Yeah, I think maybe maybe they're taking engineering roles. So, okay, that's fine.
Associate software engineering to role.
That's fine. Associate software engineer role. Okay. If you want to become that, that's fine. But if you're okay, like only particularly looking for HR role, then you will see other opportunities. That's fine. But do not have a fixed mindset there. Like I want only HR mindset. Otherwise, like that because like HR work lots of days these days. Like it's going to reduce the people. HRs like the people who are working as HR who will use the AI and then who is having the technical knowledge that's getting more demand than any others. Okay, so that's the thing. Fine, but try to be fast. Like I think, is it eligible to apply for you? Like, is it showing apply like MBA? Like, is it showing to apply or like it's like you're also not eligible for that? Did you get?
No, MBA is eligible, right?
I think MBA is eligible. That's there because they will take the MBA students because that's will benefit for them. Okay, we will see. We will see at the end of the session, like, or we will see, like, connect later after the session. Okay, we will go with the sessions today. So, what is group by? Anyone? What is the group by? No? Okay. So, we have rows, right? So, just I will put here. A simple definition. SQL, there is more about uh, practice than the there is more practice than the definition. That's what we do. So first thing is the group by. So group by means, like, we summarize row level data to some certain level of groups. So what does this mean? For suppose we are having this particular column, you can see what is the values we are having. You are seeing. I think we are. Did I tell you about the distinct? Have we covered the distinct? Covered, right? So just I think distinct, right? O dot order priority. What are the distinct values from that particular column? We're having 5. Low, then not specified, high, medium, high, and urgent. So if I want to order it, how we can order? How can I order? Ordered by O dot. Like, you just need to how we learn the English keywords. You just focus on the learning the keywords. Those are the simply resembles what we are doing. Ordered by, like, it's nothing but ordering it. Distinct, unique ones. So that's the thing, right? So you'll get this one. Now, if I go to the same table, I will ask the customer will come to this question, like you will see. I will show you. So he came, the customer will came, right, for us, and then he's asking this one. Give me the total sales, which is nothing but total price by, okay, by order priority. Like what he is asking, like each order priority, what is the total sales that we have made over the years? Are we getting high order priority sales for the most of the time? Like, is that the price is more? Or for suppose you can say total, give me the total number of, instead of say price, we can go with the number, total number of sales by order priority. How we can do this one? Right? We will try here. First, we need to group by. We need to put like whatever he's asking, right? Where we are summarizing here, we are summarizing to the order priority, right? So what we are doing, we just put the group by, what is that one? Order priority. So whenever you use the group by, do remember, whenever you use the group by column here, then it's not allowed to use all the columns. It's not allowed to use all the columns from this one. Like if I run this one, it will fail because ordered key is in neither aggregated nor group by. So either we need to aggregate or either we need to group by. So what is the aggregations here? What is the aggregations? After we group by certain values or column, we submit some, we do some, or count or comma etc. like at that group level. To do that, we use to do that what we do? We do use aggregation function. So aggregation functions are nothing but there are few functions which are very needed. So there are 5 aggregation functions. So what are they? So we'll go with first one. It's a sum. Second one, can anyone guess? Count. Third one, max. Fourth one, min. Right? What is the other one? There is a fifth one is there. What is the fifth one? Can anyone guess? Fifth one. No? Okay, fine. So that's the average. Okay. So these are the few things we use. So to get the total number of orders by order priority. So what is the syntax here? First, we need to put the whatever the group column that we are doing. So we are doing at the order priority level, right? Order priority. And then we need to count the records. Then only that will be the one record for one cell, right? So that will get the total number of cells. Then if I do this one, you will see. What you will see? Oh, that looks, and then you can give the alias. I have told you this one. Alias is nothing but you can give the total, like total sales like this. You can give that one. Okay, this looks good. But this is not ordered by something, right? So you can do at the order. So do remember when we are doing order by, try to remember like that order by column should present in the select query. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Okay. So whatever I'm having in the order, so order priority is in the select query, right? So I'm just doing that. So now you could see. Now what we're having almost similar way. 3 lakhs records, 3 lakhs records, 2 lakh 98, 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs. There is nothing much difference, right? Correct? Did you understand? The syntax is simple. So we need to have the group by, then whatever the group by column we are having, then you can put the column here. Otherwise, it will not work. And then you just put the aggregation function. For suppose, I would like to see what we call, like we would like to see maximum date, which is ordered for the urgent. That is also we can get ordered, right? Maximum order date for urgent. We can put order date, min order date as order date. You could see, right? So the maximum order date for the higher urgent, so that's what we see 1998, August 2nd, and the minimum is the for all those things like 1. So that's you can find out. So you can find out a different thing. So that we will go. So this is about the group by. So whatever the group by you're having for that particular column, we so no, sir, like no, I want not like this. So Nisham give me another task. Sir, now give me total number of orders by each year. They have been ordered, right? How we can do this one? How we can do this one? Select So first we know what we are having in the order table, right? So just we do order table. We try to do limit is nothing but to limit the number of records that you know, right? So here, if I enter here, so what is the thing? So group by. So first year, right? They're asking each year how many orders. So what we need to do before that one, we need to extract the years, right? So what we do here, I think subqueries and then CTEs, that is also critical concept. Maybe once I come with the group by basics, then I will come with that one because that's you need as we need to do lots of aggregation. So, but I will go with this way. So year of ordered date. So this will give me the year of that particular order, right? As year. So the same thing I need to mention in the group by. Otherwise, it does not work. So group by. We can do this way, but there is another way to do the subquery and then do these things. I think subqueries I will come with the letter. So now what I need to do, I need to count it. Count the total number of orders by each year. Count as total orders. So then order by year. Okay. We will see. If we run this one, now you could see each year how many orders we are seeing. 1992 we saw 22 lakhs 27,000, and then 1993 we saw 2 lakhs 26,000, and 1988 we saw less orders, that is 1 lakh 33. So from here you can say orders has been reduced, like why it's been reduced. So those analysis they do from the business perspective. Okay. Are you getting this one? The count. No, sir. You give me the count, but that's fine. But what is the average order? For suppose they made 2,27,000, but what is the average order price? To find that one, what we need to generally, we do sum of all orders price amount and we do divide by total number of orders. So that's how we get the average, right? For suppose if I ask what is the average marks, what is the CGP? What is the CGP generally? It's the average of all your marks. For suppose you got maths in 9 and then you got like physics in 10 and then you got Telugu like in 5 for suppose. So if you do average, then you get some point, right? So that's called like average. That's where the project our mark sheets. The same way, I have to average the order total price. So if I do this one, so what do we get? We do get average price. So, oh, that's crazy. Average price is going like 1,51,000 for every year. That's a good thing. Now, no, sir, I would like to do an average by urgent and then year. For suppose in 1992, urgent orders, what is the average price? And what are the total number of orders? And then 1992, for low priority orders, like what is the average? And then what is the orders? So for that one, what I need to do, I just need to add extra group by. So what I can do, I just keep this one. I will go with the another thing. Okay, fine. See? Okay. So what will happen here? So now sir, give me average order price and total orders by year and order priority. It is nothing but in 1992, what is the order priority of urgent and how many total number of orders we are having in the that one. And then what about average price for that particular order priority? For that one, what we need to do, we just need to do simple thing. So from same. So from orders. So you know, right? Orders. Then what we need to do, we need to group by. First, what we need to do, group by year. Right? Year is of order. So order is there in your table, orders. Okay, right? Order date. The second thing we do group by order priority. We can do multiple groups. So now you will see. how this appears. So whatever the here, if we are having the two columns, right? We can have the two columns in the select statement as well. Whatever the order columns, like whatever the group by columns we're having, that we can keep it. Here I just converted that, and then now count of every record. That is nothing but as total sales, and then average of order or total price. That we get as average order price. Are we correct here or not? So if I execute this one, you could see. Or then we need to order it to see the data in a great way. Ordered by year and then order priority. So this is good. So now you could see 1992. Then we have 5 groups. So then I grouped by the order priority. So that is being grouped into 5. And each order, like each priority, is almost similar count. 45,000, 400, 300, 700, 100, like the similar count. And the average price is also similar. We cannot see any differentiates, right? Then you could see each year, like this 1998 year as well, you could see the same record count, like each order priority, then you can see. So this way you can do the, grouping. So you can group to the multiple levels. That's what you can do. Okay. For suppose, if you are if you're not sufficient, then you can add to another group as well. And you can filter. So for suppose I would like to filter before where I'm having here, I would like to filter. What I would like to do. Orders. So where order period only I would like to see the, or all otherwise I will just execute this one. What's happening? So I need to select something, right? So star. So order status is there, right? So I'm doing all these things, but I would like to see what are the distinct values in the order status. How do I get that one? Distinct values. So you can do this way. So PFO. So I would like to see only the order status is P and O. If we consider as a fail, for suppose. Then here, how we can do this one? We want this everything, but we want only the uh, success the orders. You can assume like that. So how we can do that one? That is simple one. So before we're grouping it, right? You can add the where class and then you can filter it out. O dot order status equals to or order status in. What is the thing? That P, that's the P, and then that's a O. We can keep it like that. And then we execute it. So it will also works. So now you could see from 1992, there is nothing, right? It started from 1995. Before, where it started? It started 1992. So that's the difference, right? Now you could see orders also that is a bit different, like 45,000 to the 40,000, 36,000 like that. Because all are in the P and O. Right? The average price is a little bit increased, like 155,000. That's fine. That's an average. That's we are okay with. Okay. So are we good with this one? Are we good with this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's awesome. Fine, right? Okay. All right. So this is where, so you can do filter where before grouping it, and then you can group by the certain columns, and then you can do this. So I will give you one more example. I think if you have the giants, then that's more practice you will get. But this is also a great thing. So I think what are the columns we're having in the nation table? So we're having the nation name and then customer. Okay, nation key. Reason table, we're having what is the reason table? We're having reason name, comment, right? That's fine. Okay. Now, okay, we covered the aggregation functions, and you can see what is the order price we saw here, right? You can write here minimum order. What is the minimum order they did overall that year, that particular category, right? So minimum order price, then maximum order price. So that's what we can do. And then what we can do sum as well. What is the total number of order price we're having for that particular category, 995, and then urgent one? What is the total number of price that they have ordered in that category? Total order price. So, right, if I execute this one, simply you could see what is the minimum order? It's 974 they're having. What is the maximum order? Like 4,60,000 for the urgent. And then what is the total order price? Oh, that's a huge. That's in crores, right? I just divide it by okay, fine. Let it be there. So how much here? 3 digits, 3 digits. Here it's 10 lakh, 30 lakhs, 4 crores, 50 crores, 554 crores, right? Am I correct? So 550 crores. So 554 crores of order that has been made in that particular category, right? So yeah, this is about the different things we're having here. So different order by and different things. So yeah, and then different functions. So now, no sir, like suppose I think this will be the feasible for this one. Having is right. So that is what we have. Having. So where class. What is that where class does? Can anyone explain? What is the where class?
It filter the condition.
It filters the condition before doing aggregation. That is the thing, right? You could see that before doing aggregation, it will filter. Having what will do? It will filter. It filters the records after aggregation, right? What I will do, right? I would like to filter where the sales ID is, like total sales is greater than 30,000. I do not want this year. I want the years, and then I want this category where the total orders are greater than the 30,000, right? For suppose, how do we get that one? Having, we can put after group by. You can see before we are having where, and after we are having. Having, we just need to use the column like what we have used, the total sales, right? Total sales, that is the aggregation column. So that is the greater than 30,000. So if we see this one, these records will get removed. 1998 will be there is no 1998. If I execute this one, do we see 1998? No. For suppose if you would like to see above 40,000, we will miss the 1995 as well. So each year, if we are aggregating that each year and then category wise, if it is greater than 40,000 only, give it me. Otherwise, just filter out that. So that is going. So this will apply, having only can applicable when we have aggregated something. Or for suppose what we can say, we can total order date, or we can do filter on anything, average order or any aggregation, any of this one. Where year wise minimum sale is at least we should have 1,000 for suppose, or at least we should have 900 for suppose, greater than 40,000. And I'm just putting another thing. Minimum order price, at least I should have each category at least greater than 950. Then only I need to filter those categories. Then I would like to see I've got only one category in that case. So I would like to filter 920. Then in that case, I have few, right? There are few are removed. So this is about like once we have the aggregation things, So then we can do these filters. Okay. Are you clear about it? This having a group by, where group by aggregations, and then having. Can I give you one task for you just now? Or we will go with the hacker rank. Hacker rank, there is a simplified things. So we just select the aggregation here. Okay. Okay, can we solve this one? Are you good with this aggregation? Just tell me. Group by aggregation and then having. Are you good with this one? You understand that? You just need a little practice on that one. So that is what I expect. Because SQL is all about that only. Okay. So we'll do practice this question. Query the average population of all cities in city table where district is California. Okay. First, what we do select, we will see the data from city table. So if we do execute, what we just see the whatever the data we have. We're having the field as a name, ID, name, country code, district, and population. So where district is California, where district is equal to California. All the cities. So what they're asking in the California district, it's nothing but not district, it's a state actually, but they kept as a district column. So where California is the district, and then they want all the average populations. How do we can find out that one? Average population for city wise. Okay, how we can do that? Expected output is something. Oh, this one. So average. Average of all cities. They haven't grouped it by individual. Each city they are not asking. They're asking for all cities, but the district should be the California. How we can do this one? So first thing what we need to do? Select star from city. So what is the filter? Just look at that and just speak it out. What is the filter that we need to do before grouping?
Where district equals to California.
Exactly, right? So where district equals to California, right? And then afterward, what we need to do? We need to find out average. So I just want to tell this one as well. If you want to find out the average of the entire table without a grouping or without anything, we can directly use our aggregation functions. So that's the magic. So what we can do, this way also we can use. So average, because we're not grouping by anything. We're just having everything, and we just want to do find out the average population. What do we need to find out? Population. Population is correct. Can we see this one? Whether we're getting this answer correct or not? Yeah, it's correct, right? So it's matching with our output. So why we haven't any grouped it by? Why haven't we any grouped it? Because they're not asking for each city. They're asking for all cities, combination of all cities. So average of all cities, so we can do average like this. Or if you want to see average of like sum of all cities, you can do this way. Population of all cities population. Okay. Execute this one. What we do get? We do get the sum of population. So sum of population is 3,10,000, right? So that's how. So these aggregations you can use directly, but group by, when we use the group by, it will aggregate at the particular groups. And whenever you use this aggregation, you cannot use any fields. If I do filter ID, then that doesn't work. You have the error because you have the aggregation function, you have the normal function. So the interpreter will confuse like whether I need to select all the IDs or whether I need to do aggregate to the all the population and then the sum of it or average it. So it will confuse it and it does not give anything. So either you should have the only aggregation functions here and then you select it, that will work. Or either you can have the normal columns. So that's the what you can do, right? So this is about the for this problem. Okay, we'll submit it. Let's see whether test case is passed. I think next question I will pick one person and then I will ask her. Otherwise, you can open up yourself and then you can do. Oh, this must have mistake. Okay, I haven't done, but that's great. I will go with the aggregations here. So I will go with the join advanced join queries. Okay. Averages, average population. Okay, they will go with this function. Oof. This is also similar. There is no filter. I think this one, I think you will solve it. What is the solution for this one? Query the average population of all cities. There is no filter this time. And then round down to the nearest integer. That's it. How we can do this? This is very simple one. I think you can do it easily. That's what I'm expecting. No one. That's a simple one, right? So first thing, just select from city table. Then what we need to do? Average of population, right? They asked it. Population. And then what we need to do? We need to round it. So what is the function? Mathematical functions, numeric function, I have told you. Round. Yes. Some population. That's it. That's it. It's matched. Output is matched. Right? We got the integer.
So we can use round and aggregate functions at the same time.
Yeah. Round is just doing the whatever the value you're having. You're having value here. Right? Once you are having an average, you're having the value. You can apply that one. For that value, you can apply anything. You can do round or you can do truncate also you can do. What is the truncate? What is the truncate? Okay. Truncate, I need to mention two. Let's see whether it will work or not. What is the truncate? It will just, without rounding it by the decimals, it just give the what are the decimals we're having. Right? That's the truncate one. Right? So you can do anything. So I'm just using round. You can use ABS, absolute one, or you can use any other numeric functions, that you can do. Okay. So for this case, I need to round to the integer, then you can use it. So that's where you try it. Okay, today you go with and you can try it. So round, why I'm getting wrong answer? Because I'm rounding it to the two decimals. That's what I mentioned is a two decimals, right? But if I remove this one, it is automatically round to the nearest integer. That's what does it do. And then just submit it. I think that will get passed. Let's see. So it's got passed. Next thing, we will go with the next question. Okay, we will go with somewhat, okay, top earners. We don't know. Little bit. Okay, okay, this is what I need actually. Fine. So can anyone read question?
We define an employee's total earnings to be their monthly salary into months work days, and the minimum total earnings to be the maximum total earnings from for any employee in the employee table. Write a query to find the maximum total earnings for all employees as well as the total number of employees who have maximum total earnings. Then print these values as two space separated integers.
Hmm. So what they're asking? So what is the income, the total earnings, how we can find it monthly salary into months, number of months they worked. So that's the total, earned income that they do get. Then once they do get that ones, what the maximum total earnings to the maximum total to be the maximum total earning by an employee in the employee table. Write a query to find out the maximum total earnings for all employees. So there is we need to find out the maximum total employees earnings for all employees. Then as well as total number of employees who is having maximum total earnings. Okay, that we can do. So what we need to use this case? We need to use having. So that's the thing. Okay, how we use having? Let's see. So we need to find out that the maximum total earning is 60, 69,952. And then how many employees are there like that? Like one employee. Here for this one, so you could see each employee total months, this is the earning. So this is the maximum earning, and we could see only one employee with that one. So you need to find that. Okay, how we can do that? Group by having is there here. Try to do that. First, try to do multiplication of months and salary. So that's the total earning, right? Then you need to group by employee and then you need to get the total monthly, total earning maximum. So that's the one value you will get, right? And then you need to filter out how many are there. Then you need to count it. That's it. I think this requires some query actually. I hope so. We'll see. Can you write down? Can you try on your own? At least finding out the total salary for each employee. So that's the first case. And then finding out the maximum salary in the employees table. I'll do that. Have you started? So it's a very basic one, simple thing. So what you need to do, you just need to add it, like you just need to group by, then you'll get that one, then you can try. It's a very, I just pass my screen, then I will try from my end. I will then resume afterwards. Okay. Can I share the link? Will you try there? HackerRank directly? Let me share it. That's the one. I put it in the group. Have a look there. We'll see. Oh, employee. It's a little bit tough problem only. I can get that one while I'm solving it, but yeah, try it. There's nothing wrong about trying it. Or aware of subqueries? No, right? I think that is that comes into the picture in this particular question. So we will go with that. That's not a problem. So learning only, right? Are you getting the solution? How many of you got the solution? Oh, I got from my end. We'll see. Okay, that's fine. We will solve it from our end. Okay. Okay. So the basic thing is simple, but just one subquery is needed here. I think from there you can get it. Fine. I'm just resuming my screen. So you're able to see my cursor is moving and writing something, right? Okay, fine. This is great. So what we need to do, we just need to select and we need to get the maximum salary. How do you get the maximum salary? Months into salary. That will get total earning. Max earning, right? And then count of star from, sorry, star as employee count. Then we need to filter. That is the crucial thing here because he wants to find out the maximum salary of entire table, and then he wants to see how many employees are there which are having maximum earning. For suppose if the table is having like 2007 like here you could see 69,000, right? 950 is the maximum. But if we see another employees like that, then we need to count all the employees. So that's the key part. How do we get how we can filter the employees which is having maximum salary? So we can go with the same where condition. We can same do what we can do. We can do months and then star salary. So this will compare with the combination of these two. So what we need to compare, we need to write just a subquery. What is the subquery I will write here? Select. We need to equal to with the max salary, right? Max earnings. So just what I will do, I'll just do this one. So max salary, so max earnings from employee table, same employee table. So what does it will do first? I will give you how does it work. So first it will calculate this particular value. What is the particular value if we calculate this one from employee? We could see 69,000. Am I correct or not? So 69,952. Because if we execute only this particular thing, do we get that one or not? We get, right? Can we see? Okay, for this table, maybe we are having another thing, whatever we're running here, we might have another thing. So let's see. Let's run this one. What do we get here? So now I got this one. So this is the maximum salary. So I got this number. So right from this particular one. So only the value. So what I'm doing, I'm comparing. I'm comparing the value to what? Entire table. So like what is the value here? Suppose I will take this value, right? So I'm taking this value. For suppose this particular query will give us that value. I'm comparing that to where? Which one? So where? Months into salary. So this is nothing but total earning. I'm comparing like this. So we can do this one, right? Simply. We can do this filter. This is the maximum salary we got to know by using this query. And we are comparing that to the each employee, we're comparing the total earning. So I'm saying the salary. This is not salary. This is like total earning. So we got the maximum total earnings, and then we are comparing the total earning with each employee. If it is equal, then we're taking that employees. And then what if we have for suppose if we have 10 records like that, then we need to take the maximum earning. That is of course that is the only one. And then we are comparing it and we're counting employee count. How many employees are like that? For suppose if I execute this one, my query, what I will do get? I will get oh, it's processing this much time. Let's see. Let's process it or let's execute once again. Sometimes it will do like, okay. So we got 1 lakh. 8,064 is the maximum earning. And then we got 7 employees like that. So that's the inside table, another table, right? If we go with this particular one, so I think same thing will done. Okay. So now if I submit this one, so that's the test cases, it will get passed. So this is a subquery. We can do query inside the brackets, and whatever, if we get the single value, we can compare unequal, equal to. If we do get multiple values, then what we can do? We can do like this. In as well. Okay. So that's we can do. We can discuss more about the subqueries and the CTEs. So that's a very important topic as well. Okay. Is it submitted? Do we get? Okay. We got 20 points. That's great. Are you good? Are you understanding the aggregations? Can we solve another problem? This could be the last one here for today's session. Yeah, I think this is very easy one. I think you will get this one. The difference between the maximum and minimum population density table. Like it's a difference. Difference is nothing but subtraction from the maximum population and the minimum populations. Simple thing. No one is getting the answer for this one. We'll try. We'll see. I will give you 5 minutes. And then last 5 minutes I will explain it. And then we can wind up the session. Just one line of code, select from city. Then you need to use two aggregation functions. There's a maximum and minimum. Then you need to find out the difference. The output would be the, run this one. Okay, I will just select something. So yeah, because this is very, how to find the maximum population from the city table? Sham,
Max of
Max
Ashok,
population.
Ramesh, Bhargavi, or Monica.
Max.
Sorry,
Max.
Monica and Bindu. We use max, right? Then why are you worrying here? Why are you taking too much of time? So we take max population. Population, right? Then how do we get the minimum population? Which record has having the minimum population? So that's we will get that particular record, right? So minimum population, like the value min population. So if I run this one, what we will get? We will see. We got maximum is 4 lakh. Sorry, 47 lakh 3,954, and the minimum population is 8,600. So if you would like to find the difference, how we find the difference? We just remove this. Okay, we just keep that. Then how we find the difference? So whatever the aggregation functions we are having, right? We can play with those no functions values. So what we can do, we can directly do like this. Make population as difference. Is this answer? If this is this one, oh, max population is not defined. Okay, fine. So if we're getting like this, we can do in this way. But how? In which way we can do? And we can directly. That's it, right? We got it. Maximum population minus minimum population. Then why are you waiting? Like, why are you stuck in here? So that's a very basic problem only. Will you solve some problems here today? Will you try on your own? Okay, someone I got. That's good. So yeah, population difference. Oh, I got cleared some badge. So that's what it's saying. Congrats, I got 1 star. So that's the basic level understood. So try to get the 3 stars or 4 stars, whatever the stars it is. Next week we need to get 90 points. We'll see. My rank is 20 lakhs or something there, like, right? We'll see. We have solved this one. So I think there are many problems. If you go with the advanced problems, I think basic giants is very crucial things. So that's the next topic that we do cover. But are you good with aggregations and what are the operations that we perform with aggregations? Okay, I hope you're good, right? Okay, so once we have the giant functions into our topic, I think we will have lots of learning because we'll having huge thing. That's a very complete thing. So we have the what we have completed. Like we have completed all the functions, then we have completed the aggregations as well. So these are the few aggregations, and then next giants, the inner giant, left giant, right giant, full order giant, cross giant, self giant. So these are the few giants that we can go with, and then subqueries and cities. So subqueries is nothing but that is what we saw, right? In the brackets, we kept it right one query. We extracted that one and we did this. So that's what we can do. For suppose this problem, we can do in a different way as well. So whatever the problem that we have solved here, or population density or something, we can do in a different way as well by using the uh, subqueries. So queries are different, but output will be the same thing. So in simple cities, multiple cities, and recursive cities, we can do that. And then once you're having the set operations, I think this will go done. Set operations is done, then we'll go with the window functions. Then we're done with the skill. So only the DDL, DML, DCL. So that part we will go with. So I think we're going at a good pace. So you need to practice. What you need to practice, you come here. I think I do not. Okay, I will try to get the. Try to get the one thing. Okay, what is the another? Okay, fine. What I will do. Uh, I will give the questions here directly. That is depending on that. Questions. I'll just point out few questions. I think 2 3 questions. So what is the table we're having here? Let's see. Then I will give some ideas. Okay, fine. So now I want this one. In do this in 1992. What is the average order price for each month? That is what you need to do. And the next. Okay. Okay. So what is the difference between max order price and min order price. And yeah, that is the thing. Third one. We'll go with the third question. What is the third question we're having here? In which year we got more orders in medium priority? Okay. That's also you can do. Okay, fourth one is let's look at it. How many orders are above average order price? I think this one you need to use having. Okay, or you can use the subquery as well. Order price. Okay. I think these are the four are very quiet enough. I think you can practice this one and come up with the doubts or anything. We'll discuss tomorrow. Okay. So let me put this worksheet into the here. I will just do myself. Okay. So just create this one again. So today we are having SQL on 7th day, right? Day 7. You can take this code, you can copy or whatever you want to do, you can do and practice. So ultimate thing what I need from you, I need practice. Whether you do it by looking or not looking, that's up to you. Just you need to practice as much as possible. That's the key thing. Okay. So I will just upload here. So whatever the document we're having. So just take this one. Okay, I'm just uploading it. So now we are having the document, right? So now and my duty is as well, right? Today's duty. So I'll just upload all the videos that we have recorded so far. Okay, that sounds good. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
yeah, thank you everyone for joining. We will meet tomorrow at the same time. We will discuss more interesting topic called as joints. That's also very important topic. And you join without fail. We'll have more discussions like that, and then we'll solve a lot of good problems. Okay, and try to solve problems in hacker rank as well. Whatever the questions that have given, you solve it by your own, and then you solve it on hacker rank as well. Right? So that will help you to practice more. Yeah, that's it from my end, guys. So thank you everyone for joining. We will meet again tomorrow.